Okay, wasn't sure if the first attempt worked, but here we go. This is beta, as in still working it out. Over here we have the parkour thing that you sometimes see karate people stepping on and for balance. This here is the whack-a-dummy and arrow shooting area. There's a target inside that dinosaur. Over here we have the gazebos. They were originally planned as living quarters, but had to modify it. Lost some villagers. This here is the kitchen for during the day down here. The trainees. Over here we have the alchemist hut, which actually goes down here. I was not expecting that. So we got brewing, and we've got whatever these are used for in D&D. Bottling potions, I'm assuming. Then back here, so far, we have... Screw the fire. The battle arena. Oh, looks like the sun's going to go down. So the trainees would be dropped in here. They would normally have to fight whatever gets summoned by the trainer. And we got special little areas underneath, like a section that would slow you down. Lava. Water. We also got other little hidden secrets. Ice. We got magma under this one. Magma blocks. That would be hot stone, so perfect for training. Is to kind of spice things up for battles and tests. Over here we have a library. I just recently took away the door. This TV is used for training videos. And then following these lights towards this mountain over here, there's a wee pathway that leads to where the players and trainees, as well as the trainer, will be staying. So the trainees stay here, and the trainer lives permanently. That's for specific reasons. This is where some mounts would be kept. Oh, I actually forgot it. That reminds me. Back over here real quick. So these are stables for proper mounts. If you have a critter that can change size, you don't need to worry about this. If you have critters that rely on water at all times, they get sent through here into into the end biome, or the end realm, but we're going to pretend that's filled with water, so it's like a pocket ocean. We have a secret door here that leads to that tower. Then down here we have a few animals. 16 sheep, 4 cows, 1 brown mushroom, and 3 chickens currently. Through here we have the culprit for ruining my underground village area, which you will soon see. Down here is another entryway. And then right down here, we have, in case of emergencies, a hidden door. Here is where the villagers were supposed to have been, but because one of those red critters came around and killed them all, I have actually turned this area into the place where trainees and the D&D players sleep. You guys have these specific colored beds. I don't care what color you pick. It doesn't actually matter in the long term because I've done these like this specifically. This side is girls. We got boys, or mixed in the middle actually, and boys on the right. In here is where your gear would be stored during the whole time that you are here in the training camp. And like I said, I'm still working a few things out. I got to organize a kitchen and a few other rooms. This is a nice little casual fireplace. I'm going to add some books here, most likely. Yeah, actually, I will do that. Probably be a different color by the time campaign day comes around, or by the time this area is used. This is the walkway in, and I'm assuming it's this height for 8-foot players. Over here is main storage. We have a secret room for specialized armor sets of the trainer. That is not the gear the players will get. And here is the garden area. You were probably wondering, garden area? But there's no dirt. There doesn't have to be. These are flower pots. These are just because it's Minecraft. Over here, we have indoor training area. So we got archery, we got this, and we got these. Through here is where the trainer hangs. So there's her enchanting area, her magic zone, and her mini library. A cupboard, a fireplace here, and a clock. The trainer's bedroom right in here. That's all there is. And then there's the lounge area for the trainer. And so far, that is everything I've got. So this is the mountain base that I also use freely in Minecraft. Then for other purposes, leave that open for now. For other purposes, we have training outdoor zone. And there's another area that will be making its debut, its appearance. But because I've already built in this mountain, hang on. Because I've already built in this mountain, I've had to put this somewhere else in the world. This is where the dragons stay. Give it a second to load. It's got to catch up. I haven't actually been around here in a while. Wow. It was supposed to have been loaded, I see. So, the trainer has their own dragon. A deadly natter. A light fury. Campaign is light fury, not night. And then the hideous zippleback, aka Biff and Bath. So that's Biff and Bath Silverwing, and Spine Shot. And I might put a mini village down there for Minecraft purposes. But as you probably saw on the top left with the coordinates, if you pay attention, the location for the dragon cave in the main area is a considerable amount. This lever actually activates this. Let it catch up. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. That tower will be off limits to the players. And yeah, that's all I got so far.